KaNikki. This whole time I thought I was live and I wasn't. Sherri, Blackwood, Director of Poetry Events. We are here at Busboys and Poets, Poetry on the Patio. We are out.
My name is E-Baby.
E-Baby is
and I'm
hosting
addicted to the
tonight.
pen. You see, writing intentions like a junkies crack pipe, and I indict, I feel the pain as the world resolves. For me, therapy tells me that the ball is in my court, when all I want is the ball point pen. I don't need medicines or meetings where they all agree. I'm so stronger than the color ink that I compose my habit behind closed doors. Never will I see my name on the portable walk of fame where all can see. I write so much that I'll be buried with my fingertip chapped and gritty like Pookie sits on crack in the movie New Jack City. My tombstone reading the pen keeps calling me. This has been with me since I was a child, but it's gotten worse as I've gotten older. For those of you who don't write poetry, don't start. It's an addiction, and I'll be the first to tell you, and I told you. I remember one time when I was 10, I had to write so bad I couldn't find a pencil or pen. So what did I do? I stole my little sister's Crayolas. I'm stuck on pen like penguin, pen pal, pen pusher, penning, penalty, penalized, pending, pentagon, penitentiary, pension, penetrate, penetration, pentium, penicillin, pendergrass, peninsula, Pennsylvania, Pensacola.
Come on, E-Baby.
Pennies, penniless, penny loafers, penology, pentoxide, pentecostal, penthouse, pentel, pensive. That's 30 pens got me strung out.
Woo! Come on.
Girl, I remember that day we met. It was a beautiful sunset. I was 8 years old, running home because the street lights just came on and you were laying on the sidewalk, right? Told you I wouldn't forget. But I'm feeding for you with my every step. Shoplifting you from stores, then when I'll be so low with you, I am a duet. Because of you, I am in debt. There are times when I can't eat or sleep, constantly writing, stuck in that mindset that they women say, look, it's either me or that pen. I look back and say, you ain't gone yet? Laughing as they leave upset. Because you see, without giving me my fix, my withdrawals are vomiting, getting the chills and breaking the fever. The yellow number 2 pencil is cool, but the lead gives me diarrhea. I want the ink in my veins so my thoughts can go deeper. Smack from the fact that the pen flows smoothly as I spell out my every idea. I need a pen, a piece of paper, and I will later bring food to feed you. I want to educate mental hemispheres like Virginia's own Queen Sheba, or stimulate brain cells like inhaling Sheba.
Come on.
Unright, non-correct, fake poets like a poetical grim reaper. I've been chosen to describe for my goal is to reach it. I feel 50 miles and clear, 30 hearts and breaking has made me a poetical preacher. Listen to the speech of Penance Elite, we ought to be turned into an uncontrollable creature. Only one in a feature. Stand in the kitchen because I can stand the heat from the older things with the jacket to my mind, popping up a little bit, where the girls with popcorn word like a poetical over and vodka. Riding the rapids of Rewrite River, I'm unable to stop the poem that a God-given gift to the higher being. I give props, the poetical flow that flows from my lips under the spotlight. I'm feeling on top. The battle of microphone respect that I had, man, holding on tight so I wouldn't drop. The mesmerizing methods of memory, reciting my messages without paper, putting poem pieces together like a poetry chop shop. The pick up the tree
come on.
Trying to avoid the dreadful disease that's killing poets daily. Doctors call it writer's block. Writer's block. See, that's when the mental ink pen becomes wordless. So to avoid that, I become the working ant before winter, constantly stocking up on pens because if I run out of ink, I'll feel worthless. I'm the fellow co-worker that asks to borrow your pen for a minute and won't give it back on purpose. Everywhere the pen walks with me, on paper the pen talks for me. I will die with a pen in my hand, ODing from the ink poison absorbed in my hand because this drug, it has no cure. I'm here to ensure so you don't endure what I couldn't secure, being dependent on the ink as my vision obscured. My name is E-Baby, and I'm addicted to the pen. Peace, y'all.
Come on, E-Baby! Woo, 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 woo! Hey!
Sweating. I had to turn myself up. I told you I was losing my voice, and I felt myself straining, so I'm turning it back down.
It sounds good.
Yo, welcome, come on up. Y'all gonna do 2 pieces, so my poet's coming up. The list is pretty light, so y'all wanna come and do 2. That's cool too. We'll turn it down a little bit. But yeah, let's get into this. So again, to my poets, come up, have your mic covered, take it on, take it on, put it on, take it off, and we'll keep the show on going. So I got Mars.
Hey, E-Baby, how can people show love when people are doing poems and stuff? You got to get back in it.
I'm sorry, I'm practicing, y'all. You know.
No, you good. No, you good.
But yeah, okay, this is it. I'm just used to the crowd. If you hear something you like, snap, clap, shout out. This is not the movies. This is a Def Jam where you got to be quiet or anything like that. There's no extras, nothing like that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna talk now, so when you come up, you ain't gonna let the bells. Okay, that was just two. Thank you. But yeah, you can snap, clap. If you hit something you really like, shout out, rewind. They'll spit it again, you know. But it's that type of atmosphere, so don't be tense or anything. Laugh, do whatever you want to do. All right. So just don't throw anything unless it's money. Money is cool. All right. So Mars, wait, I want y'all to get up for Mars. Mars, come on up. Mars.
Let's go, Mars.
And Tiana, you are on deck.
Let's go, Mars. Woo woo. You got it, poet.
So the first one is called Her. But I actually lost her. But that's okay because it happens. People come and go, and I can't find my phone. Okay, sorry. All right. I think I got it. Okay. Her. I long for her touch, knowing I've never felt it. I long for her hand in mine, even though mine would be soaking sweat. I long for her kiss, praying for fireworks to explode above us and fire to ignite between us. I long to hold her in my arms, never letting go. I long for that warmth, knowing that she is mine and I am hers. I long for that moment where our bodies collide, the first time we meet, the first time we touch, the first time I know that it's hers. I long for all the moments that I know we have. Some recorded, some kept a secret, just between us. I long for her.
All right, let's go.
And the second one, little backstory. So, surprise, I'm trans. So, I had to go through a whole name change. It was definitely a different experience, but in a poetry workshop, I wrote about it. So, here we go. I am Mars, the god of war, fierce and hot, impaired with the appearance of his figure. 1. I'm the fourth planet from the sun, significant, just not nearly enough. I am the second smallest planet too. I am tiny yet huge, both at once. I am a dialectic. I am explored, although still undiscovered. 2. I'm an angel in disguise. I'm hell just as heaven, concealed under the dark blackness that is my mask. I'm an onion, simple on the outside but packed with layers within. I'm open yet still closed. 3. I'm a soul full of everything, wandering around a universe of nothing. A blooming flower and a garden full of wilted stems. A roaring lion amongst crying cats. A ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. Afterthought. I'm also the idiot that tried to pierce the septum in the bathroom, which failed.
Ouch.
I'm also the goof who drops everything and trips on nothing. But I am who I am, and I love you.
Come on. Yes, Mars. Let's go, Mars. Whoop, whoop. Awesome. Good job, Mars.
Mars, y'all.
Yeah. Woo woo.
Hey, Mars, did they hear the her poem? Oh, okay. I just wondered. No, not us. I'm talking about the person you wrote it for. Oh, not yet. Not yet.
I think they said they going.
Hopefully. See, that's not a cordless mic, but it's a long cord. All right.
Haiku.
A side piece is an inmate waiting patiently for visitation.
Rewind.
A side piece is an inmate waiting patiently for visitation.
Let's go, baby.
Clap it for Tiana and L. You on deck. Come on, Tiana. Come on to the mic.
Let's go, Tiana. Woo woo. Hey.
I'm gonna need you to give me some energy because it's been over a year since I've been on this open mic.
Let's go. Let's go. Woo-woo!
My name is Tiana. I'm an author of this here book right here called Newly Entitled. These two poems, though, this is the new stuff.
New stuff?
Inside is inspired some things, so I'm trying some stuff out for y'all guys. Let me know if you like it.
All right.
This first piece is a short piece, and it's untitled for now. It's dangerous to leave a poet on red. We don't just evaporate with your ignorance. We're too human for that. Our thoughts boil in our heads full of steam, rise and become part of the ether. And with gravity granted by ink, we slam back into earth. It quakes because we will be red.
Come on.
It's our full determination. So it's your choice. Respond and face our music, or be immortalized as everyone's favorite poem except yours.
Ooh. Okay.
This second piece, it's called Jesus Piece. I wonder if Jesus walks around the many mansions in his Father's house, asking all the saints who made it in his name, do you want to know how I got these scars? Only to be met with signs and salutations of positive vibes only. I bet it's been hard being a living savior among all the dead people who co-opted his glory without wanting his story. Jesus got his ass kicked and can't even receive relief in death, so church mothers and deacons could be honored with blessed assurance at their homegoings. Do you want to know how I got these scars? Well, yeah. Tell me what it was like to walk like an ordinary man when it was already all yours. Tell me what it was like to know you would be killed for the work that spared them. Tell them how you held it together when you loved a whore and broke bread with the men who made her so. Tell me, Jesus, what was it like to be a depressed black woman in the world that looked for a savior more proper than you?
Ooh.
You want to know how I got my scars? One by one. DNA stained with disdain for a baby who didn't ask to be here, just like you. Absent father with some reason for his shit, just like you. Too smart for your circumstance, too confident for their comfort, just like you. Mother, didn't you know to look for me among the scholars, just like you? Straighten my hair for pictures to make me fair, just like you. Reflection in the garden, temptation by many devils, and nailed for sport, just like you.
Damn.
And the world insists I smile to show myself approved. Well, there, Jesus, we differ. Don't ask them. Walk up to them. Show them which wound was their purchase and watch their eyes filled with tears.
Come on.
Tell them that vibes are beautiful when they're real, and saviors never have smooth skin.
Woo! What? What? Come on.
I just knew the bell was going to start ringing. Oh, man. Yeah. Hey, thank you, sis. Give it up for one more time.
Yeah.
If you didn't catch that first poem, basically she was saying, don't date a poet.
Yo, facts.
They will write about your ass. And you won't like it.
You will not.
Yeah. Our breakup poems are killer. So, L, come on up. And Lloyd, I got you on deck. So, L, please get up for L. Y'all get up for L, please.
Let's go, L. Sign up? Oh, yeah. Oh, you want to record? Oh, you did. Let's go, L. Hey.
This is a poem about
Ooh.
Don't take a vote.
I gave my soul to you. I gave my soul to you. I gave my soul to you, son, on the dotted line, gave it to you. Soul tied between the V and my thick thighs to you. Submit before I realized to realize I gave my soul to you.
Oh, snap.
I gave my soul to you, blinded by each lick, caress, and stroke of a 6'5" chocolate man. Ooh, black man. I gave my soul to you. The slow kiss that leaves me breathless in the days. That forehead kiss that sends chills down my spine and ignites my core. I gave my soul to you. The embrace that lifts me off my feet and soothes the little girl in me. I gave my soul to you. Not until I started sending paragraphs and was voice notes and pulled up, only to find that I was just a toy to you. Not the option that you painted so eloquently, but the object till Shorty came back to you. That Leo shit. Sally, I told you, you wasn't ready for me anymore. Yo, I really gave my soul to you. To the point I walked away from my home that I built while I was away from you.
Wow.
Only to be caught in the web of uncertainties with you. It's the vibe for me, the love for me, the passion for me. It's the shadow bonding for me. Slim, it's the comfort for me. It's truly the miscellaneous commonalities. It's the toxicity for me. Because see, I walked away from my Stedman for you.
Ooh.
I walked away from my Nipsey for you.
Ooh.
I walked away from a higher version of you, not because I wanted you, don't get it twisted, but because my soul belongs to you. Realize your eyes told real lies, and it was too late because you've since been between these thighs, thus creating a deeper soul tie.
Ooh.
I gave my soul to you.
Dang! Wow! Go in, poet. Entanglement.
So the second poem, so I'm an IFS therapy. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but it's internal family systems. So basically what that is, it's we create different parts of ourselves if we've experienced trauma. So this is a love letter to the little girl in me while I'm embodying the woman in me.
Come on.
My favorite love letter. I love you, love. I love you since day one. I've loved you since day two. I've loved you through all the misfortunes life has put you through. I need to know that I forgive you. I need you to know that I'm here to soothe you. I need you to know that you're only human. You did the best with the hand dealt to you. She's baby girl, do you know you're rocking the damn thing? Don't sweat the details, you got this. Don't sweat the mistakes that happen, you're only human. Don't sweat this matrix another time. Cause see, I see you, and I'm so effing proud. The dreamer, the doer, beautifully flawed, unapologetic through it all. I know you've been on cruise control. I know you've been feeling like a negative bank account. Take a look around you and say thank you. Be grateful. Because you made it. Cut the self-effacing BS, because you got this. It's time to step up and embrace what's ahead, because I'm not sure if you can see the cocoon you've been trapped in. Levette, honey, L says hello from within. L says hello from within. L says it's time to morph into that beautiful butterfly. Because see, she's got this. She's got us. So evolve, baby girl, and get out of your own way. For his plan for you is already written. This is my favorite love letter to a little girl named Orville. You got this. Elle got you. She got us. I love you.
Yes, Elle. Woo-hoo! There you go. Entanglement.
That nigga's bank account line got me.
Word.
That was serious. Damn, I like that. Wow. Of course, that first poem, as we said earlier, don't do the poet. Ooh. Surprised y'all don't drop names. Don't drop names. I mean, y'all nice. Did they hear it? No, they didn't hear it. But then, who was it? Oh, he heard it? Oh, then who was it? Who? SJ.
In Woodbridge.
Ladies, don't aim. Stay away from the Woodbridge violence. That's what she's saying. Okay, my phone. Okay, haiku. I got you. Haiku. That's what I mean. Haiku. Women can fake an orgasm, and men can fake a relationship.
Whoa! Oh, damn! No.
I'll talk about my book later because this is fun. All right, here we go. Run it back. Haiku. Women can fake an orgasm and men can fake a relationship. All right. And I didn't do a haiku in the last one, so another haiku. So again, chaos, be ready. Chaos after Lord Death. So one haiku and then Lord Death. Come on. Haiku. Some like the person in the selfie more than the one in the mirror. Haiku.
Okay.
I hope I ain't blowing y'all mood. Y'all just think oh, y'all like, stop it, man. You just killing us. All right, cool. Y'all like them? Cool. I like that. All right, Lloydette, where you at, Lloydette? I want y'all to get up for Lloydette. Come on up to the mic, Lloydette.
Let's go, Lloydette!
And chaos you on deck. And if anybody wants to, if they came up late, y'all want to sign up on my list, it's cool, it's no problem. Basically, everybody coming up is a feature.
Hey,
so I'll be here till 7 o'clock.
Can I get a? I just want to get a drink.
I want to come back again. We do another
y'all
round.
have the heavy teas? Let me get one of those. Thank you. Appreciate it. Go in, Paul. Good evening. Turn up the main one, you baby. Yeah, that one. I think. Perfect.
And the 2 pieces. The first one is called Portulaca. 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 You're welcome. Your tenacity is something that I aspire to. A strong resemblance to the Portulaca. It doesn't bow until it withers, and if it can't bloom, it closes its petals on itself until it finds strength to open again. Withering is next to impossible for you. You're something like a cactus plant. Because you store energy within yourself, receiving power from the full beam of the sun, your ability to thrive in the drought of seasons is next to none. Others crave for the cool and dimness of the shade, but you don't bloom that way. You were made for the highest of temperatures, and you adapt to the driest of beds. And every now and then, the universe is a checks and balances system with you.
Did you introduce the artist?
Get them. Removing from the spent fruit that will nothing but dull your color and dim your light. You are the source of life. And through all that you endure, you still remain succulent to the touch. You possess healing within your stems, and when the rain falls on you, the droplets roll off your leaves and turn into gems, enriching the soil in which you stand. I am in awe of your strength. And your tenacity is something that I aspire to.
Nice. Wow.
My mom is here, and that's it for me.
Hey, Mom.
We thank God that she's in my life now, but life happened and it wasn't a thing of announcement. And this is her first time ever hearing Poland from me.
Wow. First time. That's what's up.
So this next one, I did it in a mirror, so you're gonna have to kind of imagine the first one. Chin up, chest out, back straight. Strut smooth and meticulous. Your footprints are firm and deep, and your step is ridiculously light. And all its purity exudes from you. This confidence allows the sun to hit those high cheekbones and melanin just right. Snatch yourself a selfie from you. Your skin is sweet and thick. Been through a lot, but your shots are always wet, never break. Post that pic. So we can be blessed by the whiteness of your teeth
The brightness of your eyes that show nothing but joy, though the pain is deep in your dreams. You wish for nothing more than world peace and harmony for your people. No wonder why the universe has blessed you. Continues to pour into you as you pour into it, never selfish. You don't ask more than you give. Matter of fact, you give more and take less. It's a wonder. How do you re-up? You should be awarded as the 8th wonder of this world. You are selfless, heartful, always ready, Black woman. You are more than worth amazing, pretty, and beautiful. You are a gift to this world that should be unwrapped with the utmost precision, labeled fragile. Handled with care. Your radiance is what the world keeps crying out for, but keeps on. Stay strong, man. I know who you are. I see who you are. You're a Black woman. And you glow them. Thank you.
Yes. Come on. Whoop, whoop. That was dope.
I'm about to get up for your artists again, y'all. Give it up.
Yes.
Thank you.
So good.
What was the name of that plant again? Portulata. That's the dangerous plant. That's the dangerous plant. Make sure I got my weed, man. Hey, dude, I want out of that Portulata. I'm not trying to smoke no Portulata. I heard about the Portulata plant. I'm going to smoke that. So, yeah. All right, real quick. The young lady that you see right here, and her husband off to the side, that is Rashada Bulanjira and her husband. Yep, that's her husband T. And together at Hyattsville, together we've been there for 7 years. Matter of fact, we are the only people that are still basically like working there. All the staff that moved on, managers, everybody that moved on to other places. But they allow us to come in and she paints live on the stage. Over there are prints, all different types of prints. Rashada, if you don't mind, could you come up and speak? Speak, please. She'll tell you how much the prints are, but all different. This one right here I've never seen before. There's only one in there. So we got a sister that has a set as
All the way.
So please get up for the artist. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, not artist, no. That's print shit right now. But get up for Rashada Bulanjira, please.
We got KaNikki here, y'all. What's up?
Family, how y'all doing?
Hey.
My name is Rashada Bulanjira. This is my first time doing anything outside the house in a year.
Wow.
Other than teaching, I am an art teacher in DC at a private school. We've been open since October. But, just being home painting and working with little kids, that's all I've been doing. So I'm kind of excited to be out the house. It's good to see everybody. I have been painting for over half my life now, and I have been performing live in the DC area since 2010. As the baby said, I've been with him since Busboys in high
Wow.
I love to paint, lots of positivity and happiness and joy. I've also opened a virtual paint party business, so if you were to visit my site, you can come join any of my paint parties that I have on Saturdays, and invite all your friends and send all my materials to you, and we paint together at a good time.
Nice.
Now I am working on a piece of a painting of DMX. I'm hoping that it actually looks like DMX once it's done. Got luck. How much is it? We'll see once it's done, but I got a range in my head, but we'll see what it's like.
Thank you.
I'm gonna drink this. Everybody out here rusty is only $10.
Wow.
Usually, on my website, I sell my prints for $35, and random other events are between $20 and $25. So getting this for $10 is a special deal. We do win. I go live with eBaby. You can come and check out the prints that I have for sale with my husband, who'll be glad to help you out with your purchase. And if you just want to talk to me about art and all that other good stuff, you can come and say hello as well. I hope everyone has a blessed evening. I'm so glad to see everyone.
Yay.
Enjoy themselves and have some time.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, so Quindell is on deck, but as she says, all her prints are $10. And yes, I've been out and seen her festivals, and they 20, 25. She says on the site 35. So definitely take advantage of that. A lot of different kinds, and a lot of different kinds of 4 bibs over there. Just let your fingers do the walk. And that's old. I'm old. Who used to do that? Let your fingers do the walk. Yellow pages. Damn. Wow. Man. Okay, all right. So, Quindell, so Chaos, you ready? Get up for Chaos itself, and Quindell, you are next on deck. All right, get up for Chaos itself.
Okay, Chaos.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Gotta be safe. So my name is Chaos itself. I spell it T Chaos itself. The T is sound like a Dan Janko. Y'all with me?
Gotcha.
All right, so y'all know the story about Adam and Eve? Who y'all think thought it was? I got you. That's all I
No, you good.
Adam thought? Interesting.
Interesting.
So I did some research, and I did a poem, and it's called Your Fault. I ain't never did this outside before, so I'm gonna see if y'all are here. Hey, yo, Eve, what's wrong with you? All you had to do is not eat the forbidden fruit. But that's something you probably always wanted to do. You just needed an excuse. Was you not paying attention when Adam told you what not to do? Or did you not trust him enough to believe what he told you was true? What, did you want more eating responsibilities? Did you want to be included in God and Adam's private discussions? Was you confused about the forbidden fruit instructions? That's why you thought you couldn't even touch it. See, that attention to detail weakness is exactly why leadership ain't you.
Ooh.
That and the fact that your Adam's weakness is why that serpent only came to you. So you trusted that snake more than the man you was created for. So the forbidden tree and wanted wisdom more than the plans that God made for y'all. You took a bite of that fruit and ate it all. Then persuaded Adam to eat the fruit and felicitated the fall. And when God called you out on your mistake, you blamed the snake. You tried to forsake Adam and that was whack. You was made from his ribs. You were supposed to stay by his side, but you tried to front and never had Adam's back.
Oh.
So you're the reason why your descendants are still living with a curse. You're the reason why they bleed once a month and it hurts when they give birth. You're the reason why compared to men they make 21% less money. You're the reason why they didn't even have the right to vote until 1920. To this day, they always try to change the man that they with, but they never do. But the bell's still ringing and you ain't even paying attention to what you got to do.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Your sin got us all kicked out of Eden and our laws, and the wages of sin is death, and we all got to pay the cost, and it's your fault. But yo, Adam, let me talk to you. What's wrong with you? All you had to do is not eat the forbidden fruit. But that's something all you always wanted to do, you just needed an excuse. Was you not paying attention when God told you what not to do? Or did you not love him enough to believe what he told you was true? What? Did you,
You got it. Told him what not to do. Yeah, run it back.
God told you not to eat the fruit. And that's something I can't forget. When God gave you those specific instructions, Eve wasn't even created yet. It was your responsibility. You let everybody down. God told you to watch over everything in the garden, including Eve, so he let that serpent come around.
Ooh.
And when you saw Eve come back again with that half-bitten, forbidden fruit in her hand, I know you had a feeling something changed. But it wasn't until you ate that fruit that y'all felt naked and ashamed. You could let Eve die with her own sin. You got a rack of ribs. God could have made more women with all that. But you love Eve more than you love God, and now we can never go back. And when God calls you out on your sin, you turn around and blame Eve. I guess responsibility is more than you can take. It's sad that the first man ever created wasn't man enough to own up to his own mistakes.
Ooh. Oh.
See, you was able to name every animal in the land and in the sea and in the sky. But if you was able to be obedient to God, your son Abel would still be alive. Wow. See, you're the reason men like me are still living with a curse. You're the reason why 90% of my life I gotta work. You're the reason why there's rich reading people and still so poverty. You're the reason why there's racism and social media. To this day, we always try to speak logic to our women, but they never listen. In turn, we feel in the waist.
Chaos! Let's go, Chaos! What? Hey, do that one. Hey, do that one.
So when I was walking up here, there was this car blasting this Johnny Gill song, "Rub You the Right Way." Y'all remember that song? I was like, yo, I got a poem just like that. Maybe I should do it tonight. It was you. Thank you. You inspired this next poem. I love this song.
You popping out here, yo.
So this is called "Rub You the Right Way." I ain't do this one in like years, so she inspired me. So thank you, young lady. When I hold you, forget about the other girls I knew. Maybe they old news. See, I upgraded to you. You're irreplaceable. The way that you move is so amazing. Everything that you do is so beautiful. And I don't want to be without you. Whenever I come out of my house, I ain't leaving without you. To the day you die, you'll be right by my side, but I'll never let you die. That's how much I care about you. And I promise to protect you at all times. I'll be there to catch you if you fall down. And I'll never disrespect you. And I don't like the way these other people looking at you. You're all mine. See, I'm in love with my cell phone. And though we hardly talk, our love still grows. And when I unlock it, you already know. Just sit back and prepare to be stroked when I feel the magic in my hands and I touch and rub you the right way. Stroke. Applied with tenderness and I hold and rub you the right way. When I'm with you, it's like nobody else is in the room. Nothing else in the world compared. That is about what just happened. And the movie theater's playing games with you through all the previews. I swear my face lights up every time that I see you. And the other girls get kind of jealous because every time that I'm with her, I'm always staring at you or taking pictures of my dinner. I don't need nobody else as long as we're connected. I don't care if my friends are jealous or my girlfriend feels neglected. I don't care if family members hardly notice that I'm present. As long as I'm rubbing you, my feet always refreshes. Seems like the world is passing me by, but I don't want to look at it. I'd rather see it through your eyes. The love that I have for you is real, and social interaction doesn't compare to the action that happens when I feel the magic in my hands and I touch and rub you the right way, stroke, apply with tenderness and I hold and rub you the right way.
Pretty sure you're already on this, but show some love to the lady.
Yeah. My name is Chaos Itself. I spell it T, Chaos Itself. You can follow me on Instagram, Cash App, Xbox, and PlayStation. Thank you.
Yeah, Chaos! That was lit. Yeah, Chaos!
Y'all know the first time I heard the first poem, the women didn't know how to take their first part. He said, yo, Adam. They was like, okay, cool, girl, put your gun away. Put your gun away. Ooh, he was going to get shot that night. I remember that night. And he looked at me off to the side. I'm like, man, hey, good luck. Y'all know who Johnny Gill is? Y'all know Johnny Gill?
Yeah.
Y'all heard? Some people don't.
You're right.
Just look him up. One of the newest, New Edition, right? He's the only one that couldn't dance. Who's playing Johnny Gill in the car? What, are you dancing like him too? He could do that. He was the only one that couldn't dance. All right, so cool. Quindell, you right? All right, so after Quindell, we have...
Let's go, Quindell.
Black Lives Matter. So get up for Quindell Evans, y'all. Get up for Quindell.
Yes, go, Quindell.
And before Quindell comes up, I want y'all to keep those applause going for your staff. Get up for the staff that's working hard.
Yeah. Woo-hoo!
Trying to balance that tray through that door, swinging back, and they're not trying to drop your stuff or mix your peas with your rice, because some people don't like this shit mixed, but you be right. So, cool. What's up, everyone?
There's no solution. A revolution can't stand the damage due to the pollution of school districts, rule systems, constitutions, precedents that's outdated, votes imposed that were crookedly created to elect who's related. There's no solution. There's no solution for the man who resides in poverty and has to pick and choose from those lives he sees on analog and digital screens. He lives to revisit those scenes. He lies, he cheats, he steals. He lies on, for, or with bees to receive what he needs. He cheats on or for himself. With his gluttony to feed, he steals from his ex. He steals for his next, and he steals with the rest. No matter which heart bleeds, there's no solution for the lady who seeks escape from these. There's no solution for the lady who seeks escape from these streets where creeps wait their turn to bust and bite down like a grape. He squeeze to release their seeds, like, let's see how far we can go. Although we can't visibly measure, so she allows blind eyes to allow her mind and body to invisible pleasures. There's no solution. Or is there? Like, is it fair that there's a fair to go anywhere, whether to the slums or to a fair? Or is it dumb that nothing's free? Is it dumb that nothing's free? Because free, dumb ain't what it seems. Bang the bell and let it ring. My name is Quindell and I'm here to sing. I'm here to sing the one solution. Matter of fact, I got two solutions. One, I'm the solution. Two, you're the solution. We have to unite to make more solutions. We have to make the shape of this born confusion because there's no I in team. Nor is there letter U. But U-N-I-T-E is what we better do.
All right.
Unite. Otherwise, there's no solution.
Yeah, Quindell! You better talk your shit. That's what I'm talking about, Quindell. Shit.
All right.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to give myself a quick plug real quick. This is called the Mouth Book. You feel me? Because the mouth is a message of uplift to heal. That's the acronym, M-O-U-T-H. Message of uplift to heal. That's what your mouth is. But a lot of times, you know, we use our mouths to hurt ourselves and each other. So if you ain't conditioning your mouth to be a tool to uplift yourself and others, you're probably hurting yourself. You're probably hurting others. So we got to use our mouths to be messages, to communicate messages of uplift the hill. So I wrote this book called The Mouth Book. And inside this book, it has 100 affirmations that I created to help me transmute my mind from messages that hurt myself to messages of uplift the hill. On top of the 100 affirmations that's in here, there's also 100 questions so that you can write and reflect on yourself and your life. Another thing I have here is my own card game called Pick Up Poetry.
Ooh.
This is a card game that helps you realize that the mind works through symbols. If you got a symbolic mind, you can understand anything. But if you think it too literal, you can be a victim of anything. So poetry, like how we up here right now, we're using poetry to help understand each other. Metaphors, similes, hyperboles, rhyme, alliteration, repetition, personification, oxymoron, onomatopoeia. Those are the
better name those devices.
You open your mind and think more symbolic. So my website is bluepoetry.com, where you could buy the mouth book.
How much is it?
It's $20.
Only $20.
I got the card game up there too, and you could buy the card game. But if anybody was to feel inspired and go and buy my book right now, they get a free card game. Period. I got 5 card games for the first people that feel inspired. Blue is the color of dream. Poet is the already inscribed. Trees are what keeps us high. I mean, trees are what keeps us alive. Bluepoetry.com. 3 words. The word blue, the word poet, the word tree.com. Bluepoetry.com. The mouth book. Messages of Uplift the Hill and Pick Up Poetry. You feel me? I got one more thing for y'all. I just need y'all help though. Okay.
What you need?
Matter of fact, I got 6 card games on me. But I'm gonna teach y'all something. Something y'all I know y'all don't know. This is the first. This is the first form of music right here. The first form of poetry right here. This is the first form of sound healing right here. I'm about to teach y'all it right now. Y'all never knew this. Brand new. I need y'all, those who not recording, and those who got y'all hands free. I need y'all to put one hand up like this, right? And then put the other hand up like this. And then I need y'all to put them together like this. Right there, that's it. Don't say I ain't teach y'all nothing. Slow it down for me, a little slower. All right, right there, that's the vibe. All right, look. I'm here for you whenever you need me.
You better sing.
I know it's difficult. I'm here to make it easy on you. Cause we all grow through things that ain't pleasing. Don't you? When I ain't had no food, who was there to feed me? Thank you again. And you earn, so you live and you learn. But see, when we're so down, the only place to look is up. I know you want to smile, but you frown when you're down at the bottom. But all you gotta know, up is the only way to go. Right? I know it's hard to smile when you're down at the bottom. But all you gotta know, up is the only way to go. And you'll spot them, so let's work together. Let's make it better. Yeah. Let's work together. Let's make it better. Yeah. When we work together, we gonna make it better. When my Spanish people like, whatever, handles,
hey.
Vamos a hacerlo mejor. Cause we're worthy together. Yeah. And we'll work if you let us. Cause we're worthy forever. So I guarantee that we gonna make you smile when you frown. Cause you're down at the bottom. But all you gotta know, up is the only way to go. And you're spot on.
Yes, Quindell! Woo-hoo! Quindell!
Author of the Mouth Book.
Oh my goodness.
Website, repeat after me. Blue.
Blue.
Blue is the color of dream, imagination, and everything in between. Poet.
Poet.
Poet is the already inscribed with the power to open the eye. Tree.
Tree.
Tree is the seed that branches off and leaves and grows wherever it goes. BluePoetry.com. Can I hear y'all say that?
BluePoetry.com.
Instagram and all of that too. Blue Poetry. Thank y'all.
Yeah, Blue. Woo woo! And he can sing. We like Blue. Hey, good job, Blue.
Man, go with the sing and get
right.
Time, y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
That was so good.
We heard some Johnny Gill. We heard some Quindell. Everybody's singing.
Like, word.
Sherri, you want to blow for us tonight? Okay, then that means no.
Okay.
Look, look at the bells going.
Maybe I'll come with the bells sometime.
I'm just singing that now. I'm putting this in your head too. I'm stuck with it now. From here on out, no more haiku. I'm just gonna come up. Y'all gonna be stuck with that in your heads too. I just celebrate. Hey, Quindell, can I be high and play those cards at the same time? I'm just saying, man. Some games you can't do it at the same time.
I was teaching in the jail, so I made it for the inmates.
Oh, okay.
And then you don't want to be simple, because if it ain't too simple, we might cause a fight.
See, he didn't say that. Yeah, he made it in the jail system.
Yeah, I made it for
So
inmates in jail.
That's what's up.
Okay.
So anybody can play it.
Anybody can play. Is it like spades where we gonna start arguing? You sure? I'm just be for real now. If I cut somebody on the card game and they get mad, I'm calling you to get my money back.
I made it for inmates. You know, if they argue over a game, they fighting in there.
Oh, I say you made it in jail, so I know I'm gonna be fucking with you in this game. The inmates is fighting. I know I'm gonna. So don't play with my mama. That's what you're saying. Mom, I love you, but we gotta play this game. You made me mad. All right, bet. So coming up. Okay, Ralph, you are on deck. Next, give it up for her poetry name is, and I really need to hear y'all. I really need your claps and stuff. Give it up for Black Lives Matter, y'all. Get up for Black Lives Matter.
Let's go, Black Lives Matter! Let's go! Woo woo! Hey, keep those claps going. Keep those claps going all the way up to the stage. Let's go, Black Lives.
Hello everyone, I'm and I did a school poem and I wanted to share it with everyone. My poem is called Black Lives Matter and this is my poem. I can't breathe, I can't breathe. We want equal rights, we want to be free from the judgment of the color of our skin. From 1822 to now, blacks are still mistreated. Nothing has changed since 1822, maybe longer. Nothing has changed but the judgment of the color of our skin. We keep protesting peacefully, and what do? Bring our gun, tear gas, face covered shields, acting like blacks are killers, acting like we're COVID-19 when we're lovers. We don't fight, we love. When people hit us, we don't give them a hug. We say, what are you going to get on me? You are holding hatred when you should be holding love, respect, kindness, noticing people that are in the room, and not judging people by the color of their skin. Thank you.
Yes! Yeah, Black Lives Matter! Let's go! You better spit.
All right, so I didn't want to interrupt you, but normally when people yell out, rewind, and cut you off, and they want to hear something again that you said. But did you say that you was like COVID-19? Please read that line again. And that's what I thought you said.
Let's go. Run it back.
Acting like we're COVID-19 when we're lovers. We don't fight, we love. When people hit us, we don't give them a hug. We say, what are you going to get out of me? You're holding hatred when you're holding love. Respect, kindness, noticing people that are in the room, and not judging people by the color of their skin.
Yeah! Woo! Let's go, Black Lives Matter. You better represent for the youth. Let's go.
Man, they just masking up against us. That's what I got. That's exactly what I got. Treats like COVID-19. So basically, they stay 6 feet away from us. They put their masks on against us, trying to sterilize us. Damn, sis. Excellent job. So that excellent job.
Good.
Know what's going on in the
So good.
I'm proud of you. Very, very
Outstanding.
Did you have another one? You want freestyle?
Top of the dome.
You want to come up here? Johnny Gill or something? It wasn't even Pandora, but you got the CD, don't you? It ain't come through Pandora. You purposely put that joint at 1, 2, 3, track 4. You still play Johnny Gill. The radio. 102.3. You think so? Boy, you need to come on. You need to move up. You need to learn a new rap. For real? Come on. I'm gonna rap some new rap later. It just ain't gonna make no sense. All right. So next up, on deck is. I'm gonna say Jaja. Is that Jaja? J-A-J-A, right? Jaja, that's right. And Ralph, coming up, y'all. Get him for Ralph.
Let's go. DC native, son. Let's go. DC native, son in the house. Let's do it.
How's everybody doing out there?
Doing great.
Give it up to yourselves. Give it up, a clap for yourselves.
For ourselves. Okay.
Give it up for all the other people that came out here and got up on this mic, because it's not easy for anybody. I'm DC native, son, and I'm thankful for the opportunity, the community coming together, supporting each other, because that's really what it's all about.
Facts.
You got to be strong to come together like this during this situation. Each and every one of us are different, each in a paradox of our own. We are scary human beings filled with flesh and viable to the bone. Once the umbilical cord has been cut, amnesty shall not be granted. Understanding life and people is not a one-day course, it is a punishable dream. I like the feel of a rock. It's concrete, it's real, and it doesn't scrutinize with your intelligence. An approach to something without sense animates the mind and renders it to both good and evil. A breath of air gives much certainty that a person acts independently of all others, and no one else is responsible past a child's fruitful upbringing. We all need guidance to help us recognize the boundaries that separate us from one another. The posture of a person is inevitable direction towards prosperity or poverty. It does not profit a man or woman to meal around groups any longer, or to be led by the hand submissively or maimed. Fools do exhausting work, and they seldom inhale one breath of wisdom for compensation. We know what we're made of. We know our limits. Some things are uncontrollable, and then we have to compensate. And I shall gather no flour for my own funeral.
Come on. Let's go.
This next piece is called Sin, S-I-N, in a box. Sin in a box. You can remain in it for the rest of your lives if you choose. Sideshow, freak show, bottom up, top down, drink up, smoke up, let it all ride, all day, until all your heart is content. You're not going anywhere. You're stranded like Gilligan on Gilligan's Island, in the world as a casual partner to sin, where you have lied to God, cheated on your taxes, divorced when you didn't have to, and the list of addiction and affliction and contradiction to God's word. goes on, and it's dawn. I mean, it's time for you to wake up, stand up, sit down, answer or shut up until or when your name is being called. These are the people that are not even running scaredy, baby, when the lights are turned on. The Lord said, I give you tools for labor, but you use the money for wickedness in your own vices. My kingdom suffers because of you. I've told you once, I've told you twice. Play with God's word, intelligence, or children, and you'll pay the unredeemable price. I run into other people, and they told me that they wanted out. I'm thinking, no doubt. As my pastor once preached, there's no such thing as big sin or little sin. Sin is sin. And if you want to get out of that low end of life that you're living in, just confess with your tongue that Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior and accept him. But whomever denies him, he will deny also. My dream was made perfectly clear for all those that have ears.
Just ears up here. I know what to say. Yeah, DC native son. Good stuff, fam. Get it.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming through. Hey, we'll be at 450K next Saturday if y'all want to.
We're going to be here. We're from New York.
Oh, well, welcome. I'm glad y'all came.
Well, we're here. We're going to be here the next 4 weekends because our son just tore his ACL.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all come through.
So much fun. All
right, thank you so much. Oh, for sure. Thank you.
Get up and make the song one more time again, please.
Woo, woo, woo! Good stuff, man.
Hey, Black Lives Matter, this your first time ever doing it like outside and like with adults and stuff? It was. Well, welcome, poet.
Congrats.
It's the first time.
First time.
And like an open mic. Welcome, poet. You're a poet now.
Official.
Yeah, you are officially a poet. That's what's up. The nerves, there's some adults out here that really would like to come up like, nah. Then that saw you was like, maybe it's like, nah. Once you hit that weak COVID line, you basically shut it down. So you ran some adults off. That's what's up. All right, so after Ja, we have Jarrell, and again, we out of here at 7, so we have 45 minutes left. I'm gonna do another piece, and y'all want to come back up again? If anybody hasn't done anything, please come on up and do the list. Okay, cool. Hey, Rashada, I'm seeing DMX, Rashada.
It does look like them, for real.
She said yeah, I'm saying.
That's DMX.
I'm saying, yeah, it's DMX. Yeah. I thought it was my cousin Earl for a second, but I was like, nah, Earl can't rap. So I know it wasn't him. All right, cool. So, Jaja, you ready? Get up with Jaja, y'all. Please get up with Jaja. Raises up and something to scream.
Let's go, Jaja.
Yeah.
Painting DMX right now. Shnami RP DMX. Yeah, that joint lit. A lot of painting going on out here.
I'm just telling you straight up. The brother said you don't need the mic. So,
y'all missing out.
Listen. All right, how's everybody doing? Good.
It's lit.
And my baby mama. Oh, you got to put it on? Oh, okay. No, I'm going to sing, then I'm not going to. Yeah. I want to be in compliance. Okay.
He goes. Job, baby.
And my baby mama keep doing me wrong. And these police signs don't leave me alone. This piece is called Say My Name.
Okay.
I'm one of the most advanced minds, simply structured yet highly creative. A left hemisphere being that of Sun Tzu, the great Hannibal. As I lead with my intellect, I fence with my lexicon, I spar with wisdom. See, my confidence cannot be challenged, my heart cannot be settled. I'm Napoleon, I'm Cortez, I'm Ferdinand Magellan cruising through an ocean of ripples, making waves. I'm mental. This is my battlefield. I toy with your emotions, puppet with your fears. Challenge me, and I only grant requests to watch you be tortured slowly. I'm a Nat Brown, seeking revolution. I cannot be conformed or be controlled. I cannot be dumbed down at the darkness of X. Focus on Muhammad and make you run like Jesse. See, in the mind of a mental assassin, get your hands like Carson. Don't get bodied or have to operate on you. Dissect your frontal lobe, one slash of a thought. You could never see me. You're standing in the Coliseum with the great Caesar, visionary who built a nation. You can compare me to any of the great African kings. King Mansa Musa, richest man ever to walk the face of earth, skilled and master in business and economics. Many Samaka, not in the fourth, created the first monotheistic religion, Sahaka, admired for the pure beauty of his buildings and his legend to this day.
Okay.
My grandmother's Queen Nzinga, my mother's Queen Sheba. I the direct descendant of royalty. Say my God-given name to sound the overture of strategies and military tactics. Say my God-given name of Ras Magenji. I'm Tariq bin Zaid. I'm Andrew Whitboy, chief of Nama. Come on, man. Even after I die, as immortal, my thoughts will be immortal as I rest on the Mount Olympus to the bosom of the great Athena. So remember my name. Say my God-given name. My name is Wisdom, synonymous with astute, educated, enlightened, informed, judicious, perceptive, prudent, rational, and shrewd. My name is Jaja Kobin.
Yeah, Jaja. Woo, woo, woo. That was dope. That was dope.
Yo, give it up for Jaja.
Yeah, Jaja. So lit.
Well, we'll come back around and think about it. You want to come up again? This is whatever, definitely. Yeah. All right. So, Jarrell, you ready? Give it up for Jarrell, y'all. I was wondering when you were going to come on these pictures down the bottom. I didn't see what everybody else is doing.
Let's go, Jarrell.
A small backstory about this poem is called Awakening. It's about my journey becoming comfortable with my rage. For a long time, I ran from it, used substances to cope with it, and most recently, back in February, I became comfortable with expressing it. So this poem is called Awakening. I sit in still waters waiting for the word, looking up to the sky for my release, walking this mortal pain and pain every day. I need peace. That which I thought I had yesterday soon ended when the past came back to meet me at my front door this morning and in the evening. And before I closed my eyes to rest, did I not learn my lesson? Will this play on in my head and for how long? I tell myself I'm at peace, but peace seems to slip from my grasp at every turn. I pray to the sky and get nothing in return. I give thanks to myself and feel like maybe it's all in me. So I stop feeling like it's all on me, too overwhelming to release to someone else. So I bottle it up until I explode. This rage is dangerous, too dangerous to think about sharing. Maybe it's anxiety that triggers it, or the borderline feelings. Maybe I'm slipping out of reality. This pain is too much to bear, too much for anyone else to bear but me. And so the cycle continues. I bite my tongue. I seek permission to release, to speak, to feel, and it's not granted. Instead, I'm admired for my strength and endurance. I'm expected to take on everyone else and their burdens and to push myself further down, becoming a shadow, a speck on the board, nothing more, nothing less. If only you could see me on the inside, foggy and heavy, these waters thick and murky, tear banks cracking open, my brain feels like it's getting crushed, flipped inside out and reversed again. There is no amount of yelling that would give me the release I need. So I keep it bottled in, tucked away in the back of my mind, and the cycle continues. This pain grows heavier. I shut the world out. I curse everyone who dares to tell me to just let it go, because don't you think I've tried? The trauma has leashed itself onto me, sucking the essence of my life, draining my aura. I have nothing. So I look to you, and what do? You see me and you tear me down again. You trigger me and expect me not to snap back. So now I come off angry. You call me bitter.
You tell me to be bigger, as if I don't stand taller than you already. As if I'm not mightier than the mountains you claim to overcome.
Come on.
As if I'm not greater than the lows of your basic vibration, like my aura wasn't already too much for you to handle, so you try to throw trash in my orbit.
Oh.
I've always allowed you to misuse and abuse me, but no more. Now is the time I break free. You no longer get to treat me like I'm weak, so now I speak. Now I fight. Now I got something to say, and without a doubt, trust me, I will be heard. I take my time back, I reclaim my freedom. I choose to be one within, never being without, because I am the God you see, who reclaimed his divinity with a light heart, pen and paper from the soul.
Woo. All right, my phone's about to die, y'all. Gotta let it go. Come holler at us. We got 30 minutes.